If you are someone in college or a parent of a student in college, then this video is for you. And if you're a college student or a parent of a college student in a swing state, then this is an especially important video for you. Students have a constitutional right to register and vote where they are attending college. But in battleground states, it's particularly important that out-of-state students register and vote where their vote will really make a difference. Republican politicians are working exceptionally hard to suppress student votes by doing things like closing campus polling places, closing drop-off locations, requiring in-state vehicle registration, making sure you can't bus people from colleges to the polls, every trick in the book. But that shouldn't stop students from registering and voting where they go to school. What you need to do is go to the National Mail Voter Registration Form. I've attached a link here and in my bio, which will allow out-of-state students to register to vote in federal races in the state in which they are going to college by using their social security number. This is particularly important if you are in college in one of the battleground states, which, to be clear, is Arizona, Nevada, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Georgia, Ohio, and for the Senate race purposes, Montana. When you get to the form, you have to follow the state-specific instructions, which are listed alphabetically. After filling out the form, you have to print it, sign your name where it's indicated, and send it off using proper postage to your state or local election office for processing. This is where parents can be extremely helpful in making sure their college students do all of this correctly. You are eligible to vote in your state if you meet these requirements. You're a citizen of the United States, you are at least 18 years old on election day, and you have been a resident of the state you plan to vote in for at least 30 days. So that is college students right now. Students attending college are considered residents of that state for voting purposes. Even if they originally lived or their parents currently live in another state, they are allowed to vote in the state where they are going to college, and it will have no effect on their student loans, on their financial arrangements, or their parents' taxes. So if you or your children care about the future of this country, about climate change, about reproductive rights, about voting rights, then make sure their voice is heard, particularly if their voice can be heard in the state that this election will ultimately come down to, thanks to the Electoral College. So check the link in my bio or below. Let's get the future of America registered to vote. And to be clear, this goes for all college students, swing states or not. You are the people who are going to have to truly live with the consequences of this election. Let's make sure you get your say. Check the link.